job today in Marrickville for a Telstra customer who is on fibre to the node. Now, they've had tons of dropout issues here. They're getting like multiple dropouts a day, and this has been going on for ages. They said when they first got the service, everything seemed to be working okay. But then all of a sudden, it went to crap. So this is the MDF here. Upstairs they've got an IDF as well. Put that back on. Now, it doesn't look like their cable runs through an IDF here. They do have a bridge tap, but I've looked everywhere to try and find where this joint is, and there are just some places in here that are just inaccessible. Now, the main thing happens, they're saying whenever it rains, that's when they're having most of the dropouts, right? And so, you know, this cable here, that's their cable coming from the office. You see it's coming through this hole, but then it shoots off and goes through. See all those cables going through the wall there, goes through there. So I can't find where the other end of it's going. But what's happening, there's a single cable turning up on 2 sockets upstairs. So that bridge tap might be hidden somewhere, or we can't get to it behind a gyprock wall or something. So to actually properly remove this one, I spoke to the customer, and we're going to run a new cable in from the socket to the IDF if this still becomes a problem after our next step. There's the socket here where they've got their router plugged in. Here I've got my tone going to that, but then it's also showing up over here, and they're both just single pieces of cable, right? So there's a bridge tap hidden somewhere. So now I'll go out, I'll show you these Telstra pits. So I thought I'd take a look inside this pit, because basically saying every time it rains, you can tell we're in Marrickville, every time it rains, it's when they're getting most of their dropouts. Now take a look at that, right? So that's a cut under joint there, right? And that's where the cable's actually running through that. And every time it rains, this pit's filling up. And then you can have a look in here too. More cut unders down here, you know. So, you know, this has to be, you know, the responsibility go back to NBN to come here, maybe chop this joint out, put a new joint in, you know, because there's still a bunch of factories and stuff around this area that are all running off this copper cable, because it's all fibre to the node here. So, you know, these are businesses that need their internet, and they're just having these constant dropout issues, you know. Oh, look at that, that's just shite. And there's green scotches on there, right, which means somebody's been in the last year, 2 years, and made repairs on it. Anyway, Telstra, try and get someone to fix this here. Hey guys, it's Jason here from Securicom. So if you're in need of some internet help, whether that is getting a fault fixed up, like a bridge tap, or you have some sort of an issue on your NBN service, or maybe you need to have some new cabling and sockets installed, we provide a range of services to help you out. There'll be some links underneath this video, and you can click on those links and I'll take you through to our website where you can book my service. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.